As the National Nurses United First Staff Nurse Assembly came to an end in Washington, D.C. today, we asked some Massachusetts nurses why they chose to attend.
I decided to come because now that I'm comfortable in my nursing practice as a young nurse, I feel that the changes being made in my hospital are despicable, and I'm not as able to care for my patients and advocate for them the way I used to.
I came to Washington, well, first of all, to be with all the nurses from around the country. This is a historic first-year assembly for NNU, and I wanted to just feel inspired and empowered and being with hundreds and hundreds of nurses.
Well, I've been a nurse for this Tufts Medical Center for 7 years, and I haven't been to a conventions. So I just want to come here and take a look. How's the convention like? I came here. It's really exciting, and it's an eye-opening to me. It's a very successful convention. I gained a lot from these conventions that they came.
To support the NNU and to find out what is going on throughout the country, the problems that nurses are having.
I just thought it would be a good learning experience to open my eyes a little bit more towards the politics of nursing, and I did learn a lot.
It's so wonderful to be with all these nurses and to meet nurses from all over the country, and actually to see that the problems that we're having are shared by nurses all over, and that we all need to work together to solve these problems.
We tell them, go, we tell them, we are the nurses, we are the nurses.
What did these nurses learn at this National Nurses Union meeting?
How much better it would be if we all worked together, and just to help us get together on some of the most important issues to keep our patients safe.
All day we have been talking about safe nurses, patient ratio, how to get create a safer environment for nurses to work, and how to protect our patients' right, patient interest, to keep them safe.
I've learned that as one, we can do anything. And I think yesterday, to me, symbolically, when we were at the Washington Hospital with hundreds of us standing together, holding signs, picketing, and supporting each other.
I have learned that it's not just our hospital, and this is a nationwide problem, and there are nurses who really want to make change, and I feel that it reignited a fire in me.
Like how the bedside ratio should be. My mother's a nurse, a couple of my aunts are nurses. I always hear them complaining about the bedside ratio, and I'd like to see that kind of change. Just the meaning of like the politics of nursing, how everything goes down.
We all have similar things in common, staffing issues, ratios, safety issues.
Everywhere we go, people want to know, people want to know.
And what will the nurses take with them when they return to their Bay State hospitals?
The seasoned nurses are the ones with the real passion, and they have seen bad days and good days, and I am learning so much from them, and they are driving me to spread the word and try to get more nurses and young nurses to know what is going on and know how important it is.
I think they'd be really happy if they were here, if they could see all of us working together. They'd see the power in numbers.
Well, I want to bring back to our floor, our unit, to tell other nurses that nurses are powerful. They have the voice that everybody wanted to hear. We want them to unite, like that the chairman here have been telling us. We have to unite together.
The main thing I carry away from the convention is that that nurses really need to be united, and I think that in each facility that is something that we need to work on. Unity, getting together to fight for a common cause.
What I'm going to take back is that as long as we stick together, as long as we support each other, anything is possible. So I'm going to take that back. I'm going to take that energy back and that spirit back.